everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Cam, and today's going to be a quick one. I'm running out the door here in a few minutes, so I've only got about 20 minutes to film this, and it's going to be quick and easy, so let's just get right into it. First of all, let's talk about my giveaway, and as soon as I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to be creating a giveaway, and in order to understand this giveaway, let me backtrack just a wee bit. So I didn't want to start putting together a giveaway this early in my channel because I only have maybe 10 subscribers, but there was a snafu with Morphe, so I ended up getting 2 Jeffree Star Morphe palettes and a Jawbreaker palette. And to see how this happened, I had ordered the Jeffree Star Artistry palette and the Jawbreaker palette, but they sent me 2 Morphe palettes, and I had contacted the lady, and she said, I had contacted customer service, and they said, all right, just send me a picture of your receipt, your invoice, what you ordered, and a picture of the box of what you received. And I did, and so she had said that I get to keep this Jeffree, the extra palette, and they were sending me a Jawbreaker palette in the mail, which is hence why for my giveaway, the only announced item in my giveaway so far is the Jeffree Star and Morphe palette. I decided since I got it for free, I would gift it to one of you. As soon as I get to 100 subscribers, I will do a video dedicated to the giveaway and everything I have. I'm going to be placing on the giveaway. I have already a few other items that I'm going to be doing. So tell your friends, tell your aunts, tell your cousins. So now let's get into the actual aesthetic of the palette. So first, it looks just like the cover. It's this metallic-y color, and of course, Jeffree Star must be pink. You get a huge mirror. I don't even think the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette has a mirror. That's kind of amazing. And here is the palette. You've got some greens down here, some neutrals and everything. I do swatches and everything, but my lighting is kind of great. I've tried to do them in the past and they were just washed out. So I'm just going to skip over that, and I'm going to insert pictures of all of the looks that I've created. So I will take the time now to insert look 1. For that look, I used a more orangey look. First, I took the shade 1985 and I dusted it all over the lid. Then I took the shade Honest Truth, which is the shade right here, and I dusted that into the crease. And then I took the shade Channel, and then I dusted it into the outer edge. And then I took the shade Wand Noise and I put that on a flat condenser brush and sprayed it with some Fix Plus and put it on there. And it turned out gorgeous. I love the way that eyeshadow wore. It was spectacular. I do have one eyeshadow look that I did not take a picture of. I filmed my review in that look. It was a pink look, but like I said, I filmed this video before, but I didn't like it very much, so I decided I'll just sit down and film it again. But since I was filming, I didn't really want to take a picture, so I don't really have one. But I did an all matte look with the shade My, dusted all over the lid, and it did have a bit more pink in it than I was expecting, which totally surprised me. I was shocked. I was like, oh, that's awesome. But then I took the shade Back and dusted that into my crease. And then I took the shade Self Made and dusted it on the outer edge. And and it looked so great. I wanted to do more of a matte look to see how the blendability, how they blend together, how they look. And it looked really great. I was really proud of my look. I didn't think it took me very long to blend. And I have a few Morphe palettes in my collection, so I'm familiar with the formula. And I didn't think the formula had changed very much. However, there is staining with this pink shade. It's in the shade Self Made. And then I also took a little bit of the shade Don't Know Her. It's not a very shimmery shade. It's got matte with a little bit of like pizzazz to it, and I used that to blend the lid a little bit more, and I thought it just added the perfect pop. That look was beautiful. I'm kind of disappointed I don't have a look with that, but can't win them all, apparently. The next look I created was more of a sultry Anastasia palette look that I was inspired by. And I took the shade, obviously I took the shade Lynn and just dusted it all over the lid for starters. Then I took the shade Vroom Vroom, and this is more of a gray tone, and I dusted that into all over my lid, into my crease, to try and get a really smoked out eye look. And then I took the shade Fast Lane and deepened it up and went underneath the eye a little bit. And then I also took the shade Custom Rims and I dusted that all over the lid. Like, look at this shade. Like, that is a great silver moment. Like, in the shade Welcome in the inner corner. Ooh, killed it. Knocked it out of the park. Killed it. I have been loving a gray smoky eye lately. It's been my go-to for, like, if I'm wearing something like I'm wearing today, which is just a green cardigan, a jumpsuit, and then some pleated striped pants. The next look I'm going to do is a green look, so I'll insert the picture now. This look I did with the shade, first I took Lynn and dusted it all over the lid. And then I took the shade What's the Tea and dusted it all over the lid. And it's an odd shade. I don't know how I feel about it just yet, but it's a bit odd, but it didn't give me any problems. The next shade I took was the shade Nate, which is this shade right here. And this is a beautiful shade if you are packing it on. If you are packing it on and not going to do any blending over the top, it's great. But as soon as you start to blend it out and blend with it, it loses pigmentation. So, in order to fix that, you can either A, put a white concealer underneath, and I felt like that makes the shade really pop, which I will do that in just a moment. Or, you can just blend, and then pack, and then leave it alone. Taking Hi Dude and putting it all over the lid, and then blending, or not Hi Dude, then I took Nate and put it all over the lid, and then I took Hi Dude, which is over here, and put it in my crease, and I was going for more of a mossy, earthy look with that. I do like the end result. I feel like it could have been better. I don't think it was bad. I just think that it was maybe artistry mishap and me not knowing what colors work maybe. I don't know. It could totally be me. It probably was totally me. I just know that if you blend with the shade Nate, it doesn't work very well. But I found a way to fix that. This pink shade here is called Self Made, and this green shade here is called Nate. I just want to show you something. When you take the green and you blend her out, that's what she does. She just softens and doesn't hold that pigmentation. But if you put her on white concealer and blend her out, she's staying there. And along with this pink shade too. If you want the colors to pop in this palette, I suggest using a white concealer. The one I just used was the Jeffree Star white concealer. I think it's amazing. Other than that, we're going to move on to my last and final look. I did more of a neutral look because this is a colorful palette. I wanted to see if I can still fully create a neutral look. So first I took the shade Lynn and dusted that all over the eye. And then I took the shade Mr. Diva and I dusted that into the crease. And then I took the shade Hi Dude and I dusted that into the outer corner and sponged it out just a little bit. And then I took the shade Dog Mom, which is more of a champagne-y peach, and dusted that all over the lid. Excuse me. I took the shade Girl and dusted it all over the lid. And then I took the shade Dog Mom and used it as an inner corner highlight, which is more of a peachy champagne color. And I feel like that neutral look came out very nice and just very sultry. I do have looks of 4 out of the 5 looks that I just discussed. I'll make sure I insert pictures of them. Other than that, I really did enjoy the Jeffree Star and Morphe palette. It might be one of my favorite palettes that they have came out with. If you're interested in a ranking of my Morphe palettes, leave me a comment down below and I'll see if I can make that happen. So without further ado, thank you for stopping in and I hope you have a great day. Bye!